get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again with another episode of my worthless 2 cent table talk. Oh, that's me, Louisiana Country Boy, right here. See, I got on this old colorful thing here. And y'all be like, why he is so colorful and so loud? Go get what? This ain't table talk no more. This canvas talk. What? Canvas talk. That's right. That's right. I don't know. Now, I will apologize. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Let me apologize. The old country boy apologize. If y'all did try to tune in last night, the ball wasn't here. I sleeping. Every once in a while, old country boy, he take a nap every once in a while. And last night, I did not do the show. But I'm going to tell you right now, guess what? We going to make up for it tonight. We going to make up for it tonight. Look here. Y'all know I don't do no introducing and all that stuff. I don't be trying to introduce nobody and introductions and all them things. But I'm going to tell y'all this. This ain't an introduction. This is what I know. I ain't trying to introduce nothing. I met this guest, my guest. I met my guest out at a gathering. Boy, let me tell you. Get that old thing, and she was teaching people. She almost taught me how to paint something. She said, "Wait a minute, am I doing it right?"
You got it.
Look at that. She told me mosaic. Is that close? I don't know, but that's one of the more fancy words I read. I'm an artiste. She tell me I could be an artiste. So get what? Y'all might be an artiste too. You sure might, cause she can tell you if you can and if you can't. But look here. Man, I'm going to tell y'all about to enjoy yourself. You really about to enjoy yourself. Y'all about to have a good time. Y'all about to just buckle up. Sit back, relax, put on your headgear, because it's about to go down on the canvas up in here. So, I'm finna shut my big old trap. Tay, I got me some water. I'm going to drink some water. Because folks be talking about what I be doing, so I'm going to drink me some water. I got water. I'm going to shut to my mouth. I'm going to drink my water. And I'm going to let her do her thing. So, without further ado, that sounds professional. Without further ado, what I need for y'all to do is prepare yourself. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, the trainers are coming. I told y'all the train going to keep on coming. Oh, so, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. All the artists named this tape. Put something in their ear, girl. Woo!
Hey y'all. I don't even know how to get down after that little introduction. That was funky right there. I'm here for it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on your show. For everybody that does not know me, and if you are not reading, my name is Tay Mayberry. I am the owner of Touched by Tay, and I'm just an all-around creative. I'm an all-around creative. I do everything. I do some of this. I do some of that. When Country Boy met me, I was teaching art. I was doing community service at the time, and I was teaching art to kids. And I think he had his grandbaby with him, and his grandbaby jumped right in and did a project right along with us. And just from there, we began to talk. And today, we are here at the show.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, look here, Tay. You know, I want you to use this as your canvas.
Okay.
I want you to use this. I want you to paint these lovely people a picture.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I really ain't the person. I don't really too much gas myself up, but this is the time that I'm hearing that I get to. So I'm gonna gas it up. I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. I never talk about all the things that I be involved in or be doing, but I'm doing quite a lot of things at this time for work. For instance, I work for me. I'm a full-time artist. I paint, I do nails, I build furniture, I teach children. I do brand consulting. I style people for photo shoots. I'm a creative director. I build websites. I do a lot of different things on the art end. Um, I'm a wife, I'm a mom. I still do that somewhere, squeeze that in there somewhere. And then project wise, right now I'm really, really, really active in the Houston area. I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of big things coming up. I guess, well, today I'm on my Worthless 2 cents show. That's something that's big for me. It might not be big for everybody else, but that's big for me. Something else I have is Saturday, the biggest black owned bookstore in the Houston area is opening, and it's in Katy. I did 2 murals in there. So I'm going to be there on Saturday. I have to paint live with a 501c3 on Saturday. I am getting ready to go to Atlanta here soon. Someone it caught me this morning actually, and I'm going to be going out there to go do a fashion show in May sometime. I woke up yesterday to an award, so I'm getting awarded for being a small business entrepreneur, which I never received awards. So that's something that's big for me. I'm like amped about that. That's gonna be in a few weeks. I think that's Sunday, April 24th. I think that's the sneakers ball or something like
Right,
that.
right.
Um I don't know. I'm curating a few art shows. So if y'all are wanting to shop some black art and see some black art and meet some local artists, I definitely have a lot of things popping in that area. And I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm kind of just booked from here from now. I've been booked since the beginning of the year, but I'm booked from now until like September, October right now. So that's a blessing. That was a
Yeah.
blessing. It's
And
very
you know,
blessing.
how'd you walk into this? Did you just walk into this thing? Well, you just woke up one day and go like, poof. Here it
That's
is.
literally what happened. I do jewelry too. I don't think I mentioned I do jewelry too. Everything kind of just showed up out of nowhere. This was not something like I'm 38, and this was not something that I was doing when I was 22, 25, 28. Like this is not what I was doing. If you would have asked me 10 years ago what I would be doing today, I promise you I would have told you it would have been working at someone's corporate job. There's nothing that would have told me that all the things that I am currently doing, this is what I would be doing. Like I didn't have any instruction. I didn't have a teacher. I just received the download and got up, and then this is what my hands started doing. So there's no teacher for any of it, no teacher for the painting,
Wow.
nothing. I kind of just pick up things and just go with it. And that's pretty much the logic of how everything flows with me. I just kind of go with the flow. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, I figure out a way to make it work and we just keep going.
Wow. Wow. And you've been doing this for how long?
Strong now. I just realized within the last week, you get you get Facebook memories, and Facebook memories let me know that I've been 6 years.
Wow.
I've been for 6 years. I've been moving around and networking and moving and networking and working and networking some more and doing events and networking some more. I've been doing this for a strong 6 years. Strong 6 years now.
And when I'm listening to you, what you did not have was a give up or quit attitude.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. If you quit, if you want to quit, you don't want to work with me. Everybody that works with me knows that. If you want to quit, this out here is not for the weak. It is not. I go hard. I go very hard. I go all day long. And my concept is if you can give them 40 hours, you can give you 40 hours. That's my concept. So I don't quit. I revise, I rethink, and I replan. That's
Mm.
what I do. That's what I do. I'm a problem solver. I figure out a way to just get it done. That's the logic. At the end of the day, all I want to do is just get it done. And
Right.
even if everything doesn't go right, the logic is just get to the end, and then I can rethink about it, like I said, and revise and replan and
Right.
re-strategize, and then figure out how to make it to where it's not so hard. Everything should just be like a breath of air. It should be effortless. It should be like blinking your eyes. It should be like taking a drink of water to me. It should be that easy. And if it's harder than that, it's just literally just re-strategize, rethink it,
Mm.
be creative, think outside the box a little bit. Don't stay comfortable all the time. You have to get uncomfortable to get results. So
Mm.
if whatever I'm doing, I'm comfortable, that means something ain't getting ready to go right. I need to go do something that's getting ready to make me super uncomfortable, and then we're gonna get a result. So that's pretty much how I function.
I like that. I like that. And I do believe in that. Sometimes we in this life, we fall into being comfortable. And
Facts.
we fall into it, and it's like, oh, we don't want to step outside of that. But for me, growth is outside of the comfort zone.
Facts. Challenge commands greatness. Comfort creates calamities. I'm gonna
Mm.
say that. Comfort creates calamities, but challenge commands greatness. So when you get comfortable, all this stuff just constantly goes wrong. Nothing changes, and you wondering why you kind of in this stuck in a rut type of position.
Yeah.
But then when you go and do, and then I'm not even saying you gotta like go push a whole mountain, but just do some, wear mismatched socks one day and watch what happens. Mm, do something different. Do something a little bit uncomfortable. You might be used to, all every time you go out to network, you go out and network with a friend. Well, how about you go find a networking event to go to, and you go crash it by yourself and
Right.
go see how you do in that room by yourself. You don't, it's just put yourself in, I'm not saying a compromised position. Do things that are within rhyme and reason. Do things that don't require you to sell your soul. Do things that make you happy. But like I said, also do things that make you a little uncomfortable. And I can promise you, you'll get some results. You'll get some. It don't take long. Not
Right.
at all.
Oh, I agree. And it's like a pushing. It pushes you. It pushes
That,
you, and it keeps you going. It's that old thing. It keeps the old blood pumping. Ooh,
that,
okay, okay,
that,
okay. And maybe that's why everybody just gets so stuck because they don't want the blood to pump no more. I just like it like this. I like it.
maybe it's fear. Maybe
Mm,
it's fear. Fear,
mm.
fear, fear of, if you ain't scared, your dream ain't big enough. And that's what I
Come
say.
on now. Oh,
And
say
I
that.
make myself scared every damn day. I manifested something, and I'm gonna say what I manifested. One of my friends was on the Deborah Duncan show. I told them, I told God, I want to be on the Deborah Duncan show. That scared me. It's scaring me now. Cause I'm like, I'm supposed to go on this show with all these people watching and go talk about me, or I'm gonna keep manifesting, and I'm gonna keep saying it out loud until, and I bet you I get on that show. I bet you I do. I bet you I'll be right there, right on TV, early in the morning. I bet I do.
I know you will. I
I
know you will.
I knows I will.
I
Everything
know it, and
I
that's a
speak
fact.
into existence, it comes true. Everything. So
Well, here's that thing. If you don't believe in you, why am I supposed to?
facts of life is the same thing the Bible say. Write the vision, make it plain. How do you manifest your greatness?
That
I
part.
write the vision, I make it plain. I don't think outside. People be thinking too deep. I don't get it. Write down what you want. Look at it. Think about it. Read it. See it. Breathe it. Believe it. And then guess what? You're gonna achieve it. That's literally my rules of how I do things. I just write I have a vision board right there on the wall, and it don't look like the regular one. It's more like a dry erase board because it changes all the time.
Right.
Thing that comes to mind, I write it right there on that board, right there. It changes almost every single day. I add stuff and I take it away as I get through my goals. And that's literally my manifestation right there. I look at it every day. I read it. I see it. I think about it. I start to believe it. And then all of a sudden, boom, all my dreams come true.
That's
Literally.
it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it.
Facts of life.
That is so true. I think some people may be under the impression, and I'm not, and I don't know about other folks, that you can just do nothing and it comes.
What is faith without works?
Come, come, come,
I
come.
y'all can't be praying all these prayers. God, can you move this mountain? Can you put me in this brand new candy red Ferrari? I want a little red Corvette. I want a mansion with a picket fence. Whatever you asking for all this stuff and you ain't doing. What are you doing while you asking for all this stuff? What are you doing to make this stuff come true? Because you can ask for it all day, but if you ain't doing nothing but sitting at the house watching Netflix all day, I'm trying to figure out who's supposed to give it to you.
Come.
We was made in the like image of God last time. That's what I was told. So that means that we are God. So I'm like, so how you supposed to get this stuff? You just asking for a bunch of stuff and you're not doing no work. How you supposed to get it? How are you supposed to be worthy of those desires? How are you supposed to, I don't know. You gotta go do some work.
You got to put it in. You got to put it in. You know, and that and I totally agree with you. You can ask, but you have to put it in, because if you asking and you ain't doing nothing, you don't even believe it.
Facts. What you putting out while you asking for stuff?
And
That's another thing. What you are you just on the receiving end? Are you a cheerful giver? They wasn't saying that in church for nothing. Y'all, I don't think too far into that. I think of everything at a surface level. Are you a cheerful giver? When you go and you provide service, you met me providing service in the community. Was I a cheerful giver?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
It's that simple. That's how I tithe. I tithe, I give, I do service, I volunteer this time, and I love it. It's the thing that makes me breathe. And I, like I said, if 10 years ago, I would have never knew this is what I was going to be doing at this time. Like I never knew. I had no idea what I was going to be doing, and that's real. I had no idea. I just knew I didn't want to work for anybody. I knew that was driving me over the edge, but I did what I had to do.
And look at you, and what they say, look at me now. Look at me now. You put it in and you've been putting it in. And that's the thing is that we have to put it out there, the energy, the things, the work. All this comes back for me. I just believe it works in a circle. What you put out there, trust me, boom. Put it out there if you want to, and think like, oh no, you call whatever you want to. You call it karma. You could call it whatever, sowing and reaping and so. Call it whatever you want to, but I guarantee you, it's gonna boomerang. If you throw it out there, it's coming back.
We live in I guess I'm gonna call it a rubber band society, and I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. So when you take a rubber band and you wrap it around, you loop it around your finger, and you go to like slingshot, and you see how fast that movement is when it pops. That's how fast we be wanting to see results, and I don't think that a lot of people understand that. Like I said, I've been moving around for 6 years. For 40 years, I worked in corporate. For the last 2 years, for the last almost 2.5 years, I've been moving around freely without a job, just on my own strength of whatever is going on. And like I tell people all the time, people are like, I want to be strong and step out. I didn't have no plan when I stepped out. I wasn't allowed time to like save money. Something happened in corporate that was not in my control. And at that time, my husband told me, you know what? You ain't even gotta go back to work. How about you just do touch bate? And I've been flipping ever since. I've been hustling ever since. It's hard. It's a lot of long days. It's a lot of late nights and early mornings. It's a lot of days that I get 4 hours for me, and the rest of it goes to whatever. But I wouldn't change it. Right. I wouldn't for the world. I would not. It's got to be one of the most gratifying things I feel like I've done with my life at this time. Right. The hustle ain't for the vain, because my money don't work the same as everybody's. I don't get a check every 2 weeks or every week and know that the check is $900 every week or something, so I know I can pay these bills. Now I start every day with zero and gotta hustle every single day. But it's very risky, but it's very fun. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna say play with your life like I do.
Just walk on out there, just go on do it.
Telling you to play with your life.
Wait a minute, Tay told me to quit.
I did not tell you to go to your job and say, forget this job, because baby, have a plan. Know that 7 streams of income is real. You gotta have something that lean on something else, I, like I said, I do furniture, I do nails, I do graphic design, I build websites, I style people, I do custom jewelry. I'm getting ready to start doing custom rugs in just a second. And that ain't even all the stuff I do. That's just all the stuff that came to mind. I do anything that you name. I make custom clothes. I'm a designer. I'm all kind of different things. When something stop and it don't make no money, guess what? I flip to something else. And then I flip to something. I just flip back and forth between everything every single day to turn to turn a dollar. That's what I do every day.
Man, and it sounds like you have your niche, you have your thing, but you have the drive and determination
Oh
that's,
yeah.
that's behind it. You can't, and you said it. You can't just jump out here willy nilly. Now, some folks think they can just jump out here willy nilly, and oh, I'm be a truck driver. I ain't
I
got
ain't,
no license.
I'm not
Uh,
saying you gotta have it all together because ain't nothing about Tay got all this together. There is no book, okay?
right,
There is no book that, and people ask me, well, did you go to school? Tell me what school I was supposed to go to that was supposed to teach me how to make jewelry and do nails and build furniture and do graphic design and make jewelry like at the same time. What school was I supposed to go to for that? I can go to separate schools and go and figure all that out. But no, what school was I supposed to go to? So all this was a blessing that I received, a download I got, and I just got up one day and started doing it. And I have worked really hard on it.
right.
And
And you have mastered your craft.
man, I ain't gonna say I'm a master. I feel
Well,
like
you
I still
close
a
to close
everything
to mastering.
that I need, but I feel like I'm not a novice. I'm not. I might be a little. I ain't a beginner. I'm a little
Right,
intermediate with the stuff. I'm a little intermediate with some things. I don't think that I'm an expert. I don't think that anybody's an expert. I always feel like in art land, there's always something to learn. Like I teach. I believe in professional development. That's something else I specialize in. And over here is professional development, like how to get out and talk to people. How do you market yourself to people? How do you get yourself in the room to have the correct conversation so that you can make sure that you can plug yourself with these people so that you can provide services to offer. I don't sell anybody anything. I offer people things.
right, right.
I offer you me. That's what you're getting offered. You're getting offered me. So it's are you gonna buy into me? Are you buying what I'm selling? That's pretty much in it's me. So I'm good at the things, but it's a I just want to just continue to elevate. I just want to continue to move. Like I said, I gotta do the work, and I'm gonna do that till I'm a hustle till the day I die. I stay telling everybody that y'all better understand, and I'm a hustler for real. I'm a hustle to the day I die. I wouldn't trade this for the world. I
Your,
would
your
not.
work is your work is wonderful. I mean, and not only just the work, your work on canvas, but the work that you do with people. And that's that other thing. I've seen you work with people, and not just you painting, but how you work with them. You got that twofold. I mean, it's like, oh, and people gravitate to that, and they appreciate, because I appreciate it. I was like, man, look at you. You have the patience. You have all the things, the gifts, and you use them well. You use them very well.
You. I appreciate that. I ain't never had that kind of. I hear that I'm good at it. That's what I hear. I just hear that I'm good at it. But you went in depth. I really appreciate that. I really do. I try to be. I try to love is patient, love is kind. Art is my love. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be kind. You gonna be patient. You gonna be kind. We gonna show each other some respect. We're gonna express ourselves, and we are gonna manifest some stuff, and we are going to relax, and we are going to create. That's all I want to do. I just want people to like what I do is tied in depthly to mental health. Like I have mental health issues. I ain't about to lie to nobody. I have anxiety issues. Um, I've had depression issues. I've had all these things, and art was my outlet. Art was my outlet. Art was the way that I was able to express myself, no matter if I was mad, if I was happy, if I was sad, if I didn't have the words to speak. if I was happy and just didn't want to speak, art is just that outlet. So I try to share that with people and let them know that just it's all right.
Wow.
We ain't gotta talk about it. And that's the main thing. Like I provide therapy through art with people. And I'm not a licensed therapist, but I do art therapy, and it's just a way for me to get you to digress. I just need you to digress. I'm not gonna pick at you, and I'm not gonna get all in your business, and unless you want to talk, but I'm not gonna, hey, what's wrong, you? Everything's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna harp all over you. I'm gonna, hey, guess what we about to do? We about
Wow.
to create some art. We about to have us some fun. We about to let go of whatever that was bothering us. We about to we're gonna let all of that go, and we're gonna spend time in this. And then when we done, I ask you, well, how do you feel?
Wow.
How do you
Wow.
By the time you're done with me, you shouldn't have even thought about what was bothering you. I'm gonna take you away from all of that. I'm gonna take you away from all of that, and I'm gonna just ease your mind just for a minute, just so that you know that you're gonna be all right. Then when you're done, you gonna still care, but you ain't gonna really care after you're
Right.
done.
Right. And that is so amazing that you say that. Is who I you sit here and I go like, art therapy. That is amazing. That is, and that's things people don't look for a release until it's too late. And then you trying to find one, and you finna.
Facts. Every service that I provide is in regards to mental health, and people don't even realize it until after they deal with me and they get in my energy, and then they come out and they're like, "Oh my God, what did you do? What I was supposed to do? What you came to me to do? I came. You wanted a release, and you came to me to come get it, and I just gave it to you, and that's pretty much what I do. I'll give you a release. I I don't I share my energy with you. I might sponge some of it, or I help you to release it. I teach you self-love. I teach you self-respect. I teach you self-discipline. And most importantly, I teach you self-expression. And if a lot of people knew how to express themselves, self-expression ain't just your hairdo and how you dress and the car you drive, and it's things that you do. It's verbally speaking things that you feel, and I help people like to manage things like that, but respectfully. I help you to manage that respectfully with yourself and with others, so that it don't come across as harsh, or it doesn't come across as disrespectful or anything like that. Like I help you manage feelings like that, so that you feel better. Even if forget them, I need you to feel better. That's
Right.
where I ain't worried about them. I'm worried about you.
Wow. That is so. It. And I didn't know. I didn't even know that. Whoop! Surprise! There you go. Through one of them surprise on me. Didn't even know that about you. But look, here it's amazing that you say that, because I was reading an article today, and I was this morning actually. I was so stunned. There was an athlete. I guess it was a Dodger player or something. That was going through it. That was suffering, and then Dodgers had like basically put him back on the payroll so he could receive the mental health treatment. Um, you know, and I applaud that. Don't get me wrong, I applaud that. But here was that other thing. Everybody don't play with the Dodgers. Everybody's not going to have that option of somebody and not knowing like, hey, John down the street over there, he don't play with the Dodgers. But here is Tay that he can come and
You understand? And listen, I have a tribe, okay? And I tell people this all the time. I have a tribe. Understand that it ain't gotta be me. And I stay telling people that, listen, it don't have to be me. I work with a numerous amount of mental health specialists and everything else, and I give them art therapy, and sometimes they be having to therapy my ass. You understand? They be having to get me together.
right,
So it's not a network of just me. Okay, me might not be enough. Maybe you might need to really see a counselor. I have a plug on that, and even if it's something that is not affordable, guess what? I got a plug on it. I got somebody who care enough, just like me, and everything that like my tribe, everything. Yet we do this. We got bills to pay like everybody else, but like I do this, and I gotta pay my bills. So I'm gonna run the check, but like if you get close to me, you know damn well I'm not doing this for no money. Like a lot of people know that. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you for what I have to charge you for, but for the most part, I'm not doing this for financial gain. It's a numerous amount of ways that I can get over or whatever, and I just choose not to. People are good to me, and I feel like shoot, and people make the choice to be good to me.
Right, right.
No, they ain't gotta do that. They're good to me. The things that people go through, I do not go through. And I feel like I'm blessed because of that. So I'm gonna be right. And even when somebody do something to me, guess what? I'm gonna be right because I'm not one of them people that act out like that. I don't know how to. I can't do it. Sorry.
That's it. That's and I have this old saying that I started is that we're all on this journey together. The only
Yes.
difference is we each have our own individual stories. And when people understand that, it's like we all in this thing. We all in this thing together. Yeah, you got your story over here, but when we can get to the point of like what you do, or even this show here, where we can get to the point of having an open dialogue and sharing things with each other. And I always say it, man, take these daggone masks off, people hiding behind this crowd and all this stuff here. You're living this fake life. And look here, you got this $50 million mansion, but you're broke inside. And
Heart blink. You see it hard at trying to keep up with the Joneses, but the most miserable, living above your pay grade, spending more money than what you got, trying to keep up or trying to fit in. Or I stay telling people you got to be okay with being, you got to be okay with being by yourself before you can
yes,
be okay with being out here amongst the sheep.
yes,
Hmm. I don't know what else to tell folks. Like you got to be okay with being by yourself, and a lot of people are not, and they are misled because of that, because they're seeking something. So I'm just like, I help you to identify things like that. It's all love and light. It's no judgment. It's not anything forceful, but you gonna get anti-sister vibes out of me. That's what you gonna get. It's love, and it's genuine, and it's
right.
very real, and it's um I don't know, accountability. That's
That
what
part
it
right there.
deal with me.
I said that earlier, and I say this a lot. I think the one thing that a lot of us miss, and I missed it for a long time, just talk about me, I can't talk about nobody else, is having that one thing, and that's an accountability partner. I ain't talking about just somebody go along. No, an accountability partner to go like, no, you know what,
You need somebody that you can run that play by. You need somebody that's okay with telling you that you in the wrong. You need somebody you can run some stuff with, and that person don't always need to be your spouse. It might need to be somebody else, especially like when you in business. You just need accountability partners in all kind of different areas. Like I said, life, everything. I don't nobody say I believe that to the fullest, and I feel like if a lot of people took accountability in areas like some of the things that be going on would not be going on, but it's okay. It's okay.
yeah,
We all got one life to live. I ain't gonna tell nobody how to live theirs.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
let
You,
everybody
you know,
live.
and you can kind of figure out your accountability partners and your what they call them, yes men. The one that everything. See, you got to think of a lie every once in a while. Look here, I think I'm going to go down here and rob this gas station. Well, okay.
Mm.
That when you do
Some people, like I said, I ain't even gonna get a ship. I just ain't gonna say that. I'm just watch
that.
in the crowd. I'm gonna sit over there. I might ask you if everything's okay. I might, but for the most part, I stick to minding the business that pays me is what I do. I
No,
mind business that pays me. I mind my own business. I jump on social networking. I post the things that are relevant to me, and I get off. I don't read nothing. I don't be knowing nothing that be going on. I deflect mess. I don't get caught. I'm not clicked up. I'm not nothing. I work with a whole lot of individuals, and I think that because everybody knows how I work, they like some people will tell you something off the wall just to see if you're gonna repeat it. I know that's stuff like that been dropped in my lap all the time. One of the biggest things that people work with me, why people choose to work with me is because of my level of loyalty.
Right.
I'm a very loyal person. Very. I ain't about to say nothing. I can't. I don't let. If this wasn't public, this conversation wouldn't even leave this room.
Right. And that's how and that's one of my things too. It's just that it's just finding loyalty. It's just that, man.
Yes.
And it I don't know. I look around today's time. I'll be like, whoo,
Mm,
whoo,
listen, I
whoo,
just like I said, I just want to
whoo.
be able to keep my palette open so that I can continue to work with artists that are in the local Houston area. I work with artists that are in Dallas. I'm trying to expand outside. So that's like my biggest thing is just making sure that I'm who I portray to be.
Yes.
Like the thing I think somebody asked me a few weeks ago, like, what is the biggest thing about me that people can't touch, and it's my level of authenticity, and I believe that to the fullest. It's my level of authenticity. Nobody can mess with that at all, and I feel like as long as I keep that,
Yes. Yes.
I'll be all right. I'll
That's
be all right.
it.
I think
That
it'll
is
be.
it. That is it. Well, look here, Tank. I ain't gonna keep you all night because I know you got to go.
I ain't doing no pain tonight. I'm actually gonna relax.
What?
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
the
let me call
owner,
up a couple people. Let me call up a couple people once more. Hello.
right. The owner of the bookstore, she been I've been
Yeah.
kind of letting her have me on speed dial, and she told me she was gonna give me a break for a day or two, and so I'm gonna be resting my body because I will be with her all day Saturday. That Saturday is my longest day this week. I'm gonna be with her all day Saturday. Like I have to
Wow.
do the grand opening of the
Random.
bookstore with her, and then I have to come home, get dressed, and then go back because there's a VIP party. So I got to meet with the daytime people, and then I got to go back and meet with the nighttime people. So
Love
it's a
it.
very big blessing to be a part of that project. Like, yeah, it was
Love it.
very.
Love it. It is something that is well earned, well deserved by you. Well earned. I will say that. Again, I only speak the truth from my heart. I just the short time that I've been around you, I saw that. I saw the realness. I saw the trueness. That's why I was like, man, that right there. Yeah, that right there. That right there. And that's why I really wanted you to come and share your story, share what you do, share this life of yours. Um, it ain't been easy, but girl, look here, you doing it. You are doing
Listen,
it. You are doing it.
I might need a clone around this thing in a minute. I might need a clone. I'm not. I'm so for real. I just did one of my best friend's nails right before this interview, and she was just like, "Have you even been asleep?" And I was, "Yes, I have. I've been off for like the last day or two. Yes, I have." And she's like, "Been doing so much." I'm like, the it's just gonna get deeper, and it's just gonna get more, and it's just gonna. I I just wanted to continue to come, and I want to continue to be able to pay my bills, and I want the projects to get bigger. I want to do bigger art is what I'm asking for. That's what I'm manifesting at this time is the art I do is cool. I ain't complaining, but I want to do way bigger pieces. I don't want to do straight murals, but I want my pieces to be like damn near murals every single time. So
Wow.
I'm asking for these things, and I'm trying to be obedient as I ask for these things, and I feel like I'm worthy of all my desires. So
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
get it. I'm gonna get it.
And you are going to get it. I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact.
I'm gonna
Uh,
go. I don't take no for an answer. And everybody that works with me, when they start talking to me, they learn fast. No is not an option. We don't even we no comes off the table. I figure out how to get to the yes every single time. So I just I want to, like I said, I want to do bigger art. If anybody is free on Saturday, please come down to the Brown Sugar Bookstore and cafe. Come meet me in real life. Come meet the owner of the bookstore. She has the biggest black-owned bookstore in the Houston and surrounding areas, and I have two murals in that spot. And these are my first murals I've ever done. So she has two of my biggest art pieces in her location. One of my pieces are soon as you walk in the doors, the first thing you see, and then the other one is upstairs in the podcast room. And it was a blessing to be able to do those pieces. I also will have art pieces for sale in that space. So if you want to see some art, I got that down there, as well as a few other artists. Like I said, I got the sneaker ball coming up in a few weeks. Go, my name on the screen is my name on Facebook. Go add me, y'all. I ain't saying add me, follow me though, because my page is public. I might not accept all them friend requests. I ain't gonna lie, but you can follow me on on Instagram. But everything I do, I do so much. I post things, and some things it just kind of get past me. Um, but come see me at something. Shoot,
Nice.
see me at something. I'm curating the art show Juneteenth weekend. And it's like an all black ordeal. It's gonna be very nice. It's called the Peep Show. It is not sexual. But it's about power and enlightenment and community and things and empowerment, things of that nature. It's like it's going that way. So it's going to be me teaming up with some other artists, and we are bringing a numerous amount of other artists aboard. I got another art show coming up. I can't speak on that right as of now, because we got to set something in stone before I say that out loud. If y'all not doing nothing like Easter weekend, that Friday and the day of Easter, we will be at Exchange to Change. Exchange to Change is a black-owned vintage thrift store right off of McGregor. We will be having a night market and a family orientated event. So it's going to be a market on Sunday, and then it's like a night market on Friday night. But I'm pulling performing artists at that time. So it's going to be poetry and live music
Oh wow.
and artists, and I'll be there. So come see me there. I don't know. My schedule kind of be all over the place. If you in Atlanta, come mess with your girl. I will be there in May. I will post that when I get those details together. But you kind of just gotta follow me, and I don't know, if you see me in these streets, don't act like you don't know me. Come speak. I'm
There you go.
friendly.
There you go.
I like people.
You like
I
people.
like
I
to
like people too.
Yeah, I like to work. You can invite me to come to your event or something. 9 times out of 10, I be trying to figure out how to get myself into your event. You need a painter. What do you what do you want me to come and do? I be trying to figure out how to get myself up in your building and do it and provide a service. I try. I'm a visual artist, so my thing is I like to enhance events. That's my thing. I like to
Yeah.
take your event and stick a little bit of enhancement on it. So not only do I want to be there, but shit, if I'm coming, let me paint live. Don't
There you
just have
go.
me as a guest. Like, have me come and paint or something, or
Since
have me
I'm
do.
here,
I don't know.
look, since I'm already here, I might as
I'm
well do.
already, and that's what I be telling people. Since I'm
I,
all
I got my stuff in the car.
and why my stuff be in the car. And why my stuff be in the car every time, it be in the car. So I'm just like, hit me up. I'm friendly. I'm not a yes woman. I'm not gonna say yes to everything, but it's not a lot of stuff that I say no to, especially if kids are involved. If kids are involved, I'm trying to figure out how to make it go down, because when I was a kid, wasn't nobody telling me I could do all this. Wasn't nobody telling me I was gonna do all this. All I was hearing was go to college, get a job. Go to college, get a job. Wasn't nobody telling me, girl, you was gonna be living your best life, painting and having fun.
Right.
Didn't nobody tell me I was gonna be doing this. So if anything, I want to encourage children. That's my thing. I want to encourage adults too. I do, but I want to encourage children, especially the ones that look like us, and I want to let them know that you can be dope. And I did all this without a college degree. On top of it, I didn't have to go to school for none of this, but I did have to, like, I don't feel like I had to work no harder than nobody, because you can get a college degree and still got to work just as hard as me. Still got to hustle, still got to talk, still got to network, still got to
Right.
do the work, still got to put it in, still got to have long days, still got to have early mornings and late nights. You still got to do the same thing. So I feel like I don't feel like I'm working any harder than what I am, actually, because there is not a check. I got to go and create the check. So it's harder, but it can be done.
Right.
That's one thing that I that's why I love to talk to kids. because I love to go pop up at their school and go sit in their classroom and for their teacher to be like, yeah, because I had a college and baby, I ain't went to college and I sell art all the time.
There you go.
There is no grade for it. I want you to know that you can be dope. You can be anything you want to be. I thought they was playing when I was a kid until I grew up and everything that I manifest, I get to do. So,
Yes.
and like I said, it's scary. It's scary, but it's amazing. It is the most, I feel like when my time is up, do I feel like I fulfilled my time here? You damn right. You damn right. I
That's
feel
it.
like I did what I was supposed to do.
There you go. There you go.
Found my job while I was supposed to be all put here to go figure out what our job is supposed to be. When everything go left, when we go into the zombie apocalypse, guess who's your carpenter? I'm at the top of the totem pole, baby. I know how to build. I'm at the top of the totem pole. Yep. I figured out. I figured out.
There you go.
That's how I be thinking about it though. But I figured out what my purpose is. I figured out what it's supposed to be, and I'm just trying to live it to the end. I'm just trying to live it to the end.
Hey, that's it. You want to leave here, why would you leave here with stuff? You want to leave here. When I leave out of here, I want to be empty. I don't carry nothing with me. I want to pour it all out while I'm here. Pour every ounce of it out. And that's my thing. I'm gonna pour it out. Because guess what? Taking it with me means what? Nothing.
Nothing. What we
Nothing.
gonna do with it? Nothing.
Nothing.
What you gonna do? Put a casket with me? I don't even want a casket. I just want you to cremate me. Honestly, I don't want no casket. I just cremate my ass. I don't need no grave. Crying for what? I don't cry. Like I'm a happy person. I don't cry. So I don't want you to put no money into something like that neither. So that's me. I'm not a wasteful person. I'm down with. I got a lot of stuff, but I'm down with minimalization. I'm down with that. So, that's pretty much my thing. I just want to fulfill what I'm supposed to fulfill in this lifetime. I want to be obedient. I want to be good to others. And then I just want to be successful. What do you correlate as your level of success? I don't know. Right. What is mine's? Might be a tad bit different, but I just want to make sure that any and everything that I want to do in this lifetime, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna do it.
That's it. That's it. That is it. Well, look here, Tay. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna close down my mouth once more again. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna give you these last couple of minutes. If you want to give the people your information, if you want to tell them where to meet you at, if you want to tell them anything about you, if you want to share whatever you want to share, it's all yours. I'm gonna just shut up and I'm gonna just get my little. I wish I had my paint brush.
Okay. Well, before you stop, I want one of them shirts. I want one like the one you got on. Yeah, I be wearing them. I be wearing everybody's shirt. I would love me a shirt. I've been like looking at your shirt this whole time, like I got perfect shoes that go with it too. So no, actually, I want that black and green one in the back. I got some J's that match that perfectly. Yeah, yep. So, I don't know. Usually, I be the plug-tastic person. I am the plug. If I'm your favorite creative, I'm your networking networker. If you want to work, hit me up. It come with a check though. Understand that it's real. You can follow me on all social networking. Behind me, boop, I'm trying to move my head. Y'all see my name? Let me see my finger. There we go. I had to get that. That's my name. You can Google me for real. Google me. You can follow me on Instagram _touched_by_tay. I try to post things there. I'm getting better with my content. I'm getting better with my content. So I tried to post things there. You can feel free to follow me on Facebook. Touched by Tay is my business page, or you can follow me on my personal page, Tay Mayberry. You can shop on my website, www.touchedbytay.com. If you need anything whatsoever, if you want to book me for any type of services, I book for nails, I book for private paint parties, I book for murals, I book for styling. If you need any services like that, feel free to go right over to my website, submit. You'll walk through there. You'll figure out what you're looking for. If I want to leave everybody with anything, like I said, I want to just flip back to my keys to manifestation. I got to read them off my board because I look at them all the time. But you got to write the vision and make it plain, y'all. Do that, and it's going to make y'all great. Think it, write it, read it, see it, believe it, achieve it. Go through the steps just like that, and I promise you're going to get to the yellow brick road. I swear you're going to get to Emerald City. I promise you're going to get to the pearly gates. The check, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Put in the work. Stop wanting these rubber band. Stop having these rubber band expectations. Stop it. You gotta put in the work to get what it is that you want, and don't let nobody stand in your way. 9 times out of 10, if somebody is trying to stop you, it's because they see the greater that is coming later, baby. I need you to understand. If somebody telling you you're doing too much, guess what? It's because they not doing enough. Wow. Understand that. Understand the power of your words. Understand the things that you say. Understand the things that you think. Understand the things that you feel. Try to put yourself in a peaceful place, even if the walls around you and the powers that be around you are not agreeing. Don't worry about that. Worry about you. God got you. I promise. It'll all work out.
Wow.
But I do appreciate you, country boy. Thank you for having me on your show.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Left y'all with a little something. I hope that I did. I try not to get on and evangelize or any of those things, but I hope that I left y'all with some bitters. I hope that I encourage somebody. Yeah. I hope somebody's child saw this. Seriously. I hope somebody's child saw this.
Well, all I got to do is right. I'm country, so I'm going to just watch. I got a little crumb because that was so good. That was good.
It was funny.
Wipe some of that off right there. I think I got some in my bill, but I'm gonna save it for later.
Make sure you hit me in my inbox. I want that shirt for real.
I got you. Look here, man. Old country boy. I sure appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in, watching the show. I told y'all. You know, when you come around here, you're gonna get something to eat. And I know the old canvas was just full of beautiful, beautiful pictures tonight. Because Tay did her thing. The artist named Tay. Okay? The artist Tay did her thing. And Tay, I appreciate you. I do. Your words, your encouragement. Man, thank you so very much. Thank you for taking the time out and coming to the show, sitting here and sharing with us, each and every one. Especially old country boy. I sure appreciate it.
No, fine. I told you in the beginning, I don't mind. I'm a real person. I do moving around. I like to tell you all the time, I'm a real person and I do be moving around. I say, but for the most part, I don't mind. And you was cool. You was cool when I met you. You was super cool. Tell that grandbaby. I said, "What's up, boo?" Grandbaby, I said, "Hey."
Most definitely. Look here, as old country boy. Well, before I tune out, I'm gonna tune this real quick. I'm gonna send a plug real quick. Tay, look here, y'all check Tay. Y'all Saturday. Is it Saturday?
Yes, Saturday at the Brown Sugar Bookstore and Cafe. It's located in Katy off of Fry Road and Keith Harrow. I will be there. The grand opening is from 12 to 4. I got to paint live that morning, but I should be there about I'm guesstimating about 1:30. I should be there about 1:30.
That's it.
And I'll be there up until
y'all know Houston, Texas, out by Katy, Texas. Y'all going on check Tay out. She gonna be in Katy, Texas. Yeah. That I-10 going.
Yes.
That's I-10 West. Y'all go I-10 West, and y'all check Tay out. Check her out. One of the biggest bookstores, and Tay got her stuff up all there. Okay, so y'all go check out. And look here, y'all tune in tomorrow night. Cause look here. The old country bar is going to be under house arrest. I can say that. Yeah, because we're going to be under house arrest because we got some calls and stuff in. So what I had to do, Tay, I had to get me a personal security. I got personal security. I'm gonna be under protective custody tomorrow.
What you got going
I'm
on
supposed to
over
be
there?
under protective custody tomorrow. Tomorrow night, if y'all get a chance, I know you will, because you want to see the old country boy under protective custody. Tomorrow, I am going to have a retired state trooper
What time
on the
you go tomorrow?
show. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock
Okay.
tomorrow. I'm going to have a retired state trooper. That's right, protecting the old country boy. I can do whatever I want because I'm gonna have a trooper. He's licensed to carry. But y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. My good friend Henry Ford is gonna be on the show tomorrow. Old country boy is gonna be under protective custody tomorrow. That's right. Y'all can't even touch me because I've been protected. That's right. Look here, Tay. I thank you again for coming. I thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I thank you for dropping by the table, get a little bit of something to eat. I know you left full because I sure did. Like I always say, look here. I love each and every one of you unconditionally. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a good one night here. Thank you, Tay.